Acquiesce. Boost your IELTS score with this sophisticated verb. Imagine you're in a heated debate and suddenly your opponent presents an irrefutable argument. Do you stubbornly hold your ground or do you acquiesce? Today, we're exploring the word acquiesce, a sophisticated term that can elevate your IELTS score to that coveted band 8.0. Word type. Acquiesce is a verb. It's an action word that describes a particular way of responding or behaving. Meaning, to acquiesce means to accept, agree, or allow something to happen without protest, even if you might not fully agree with it. It's often used in contexts where someone reluctantly accepts a situation or complies with a demand, typically after initially resisting. Word history. The term acquiesce has its roots in Latin. It comes from the word acquiescere, which is a combination of ad, meaning to, and quiescer, meaning to be quiet or to rest. This etymology reflects the idea of coming to rest or becoming quiet in acceptance of something. Antonyms. Understanding the opposites of acquiesce can help reinforce its meaning. Some antonyms include resist, oppose, protest, object, and defy. These words all involve active disagreement or refusal, contrasting with the passive acceptance implied by acquiesce. Synonyms. To expand your vocabulary further, consider these synonyms for acquiesce: comply, consent, concur, yield, assent, and accede. Each of these words carries subtle nuances, but they all convey the general idea of agreement or acceptance. Examples used in sentences. Let's look at how to use acquiesce in various contexts. After hours of negotiation, the union finally acquiesced to the management's terms. Despite her initial reservations, Sarah acquiesced to her parents' suggestion about her career choice. The government was forced to acquiesce in the face of widespread public protests. Rather than continue arguing, I decided to acquiesce to my colleague's proposal for the project. Common errors in use. When using acquiesce, be mindful of these common mistakes. First, remember that acquiesce is typically followed by the preposition to or in. For example, you acquiesce to a demand or acquiesce in a decision. Second, avoid using acquiesce when you mean actively agree or enthusiastically support something. Acquiescence implies a degree of reluctance or passive acceptance. Lastly, be careful not to confuse acquiesce with acquire. While they may sound similar, acquire means to gain or obtain something, which is quite different from the meaning of acquiesce. Mastering words like acquiesce can significantly enhance your IELTS performance. It demonstrates a nuanced understanding of English, showcasing your ability to express complex ideas precisely. Remember, acquiesce implies a quiet acceptance or compliance, often reluctant, in the face of a demand or situation. By incorporating this word into your vocabulary, you're one step closer to achieving that band 8.0 score.